Good morning, y'all. Good morning. So, um, today I just wanted to share a little bit of my story and just this is kind of like some awareness, right? Um, when you know that something is off, 9 times out of 10, it's off. Recently, I retrieved, recently I requested some documentation from an inheritance that I had obtained when I was 18, or so I thought. I knew when I got the inheritance that the money was off, right? Um, from what I was told that I was gonna get. I ended up, I've been really on a quest to find out why my family have been doing so much to stop me from moving forward, have been doing so much to stop me from finding my biological father. Well, I requested the paperwork and all of the records, all the documentation that basically states where the inheritance came from, all disappeared magically. However, I was able to obtain my original birthday, or what they said my original birthday was, from these documentations, right? So I was told that I was born October 24th, 1988. Come to find out, I was on the paperwork, it states that I was born December 7th, 1990. I know at this point I was stolen. I do not belong to none of them people, and I have been diligently trying to work with these different organizations here in Philadelphia to help me like uncover this situation. But for whatever reason, I am coming against a lot of, I guess people think like, well, how do you know? And I'm telling them, like, I got the paperwork on top of the fact that I knew something was off. I feel like a lot of people play a lot when it comes to mental health, right? It's become like a stigmatism whenever people don't agree with the wrong things that are being done. They are labeled that they have mental health issues. And that's really fucked up, right? But God's gonna sort that out. Because one thing I do know, children of God, whatever's done in the dark will definitely be brought to the light in His perfect timing. I have endured so much over these last 4 years, not even including all of the physical and sexual abuse that I endured as a child growing up and living in lack and poverty, right? Um, Honestly, I really don't care about the money, whatever is going on. I know that there's money that was stolen from me. Um, I'm more so concerned with finding my biological parents. Like I said, those people stole me. They needed to have a baby. This is what I think happened. And I'm sharing this with y'all because honestly, I'm really I'm not scared, but I am kind of afraid. When there are powerful people that are involved in stuff like this, a lot of times people go missing. Um, People tend to be locked up in facilities just all of a sudden. So I just needed something just not only for myself, but for people to understand, like I said something about this way before, and most importantly for my children. I need them to understand, like, I have been fighting for you guys nonstop. Um, and one day we will be together again. Mommy has not given up, right? At all. But anywho, this is what I believe has happened. Someone murdered my, who I thought was my grandmother, Carolyn Foster. She was murdered. Well, upon them, upon her murder, they try to cover it up. I believe the woman who I knew to be my mother, Monique Foster, either had something to do with killing her, or she had something to do with stealing me. They found out when she had died that all the money was left to me. Everything had been left to me. Well, to the daughter. So what they did was, is they had to find another baby. They had to find another baby. So I was the baby that they found. How they did it was, I think, because manager, I don't know this for sure. This is just what makes sense based on the evidence, based on what I was told growing up, based on what I know from when I was growing up. Um, she had to find a baby so that they could redeem that inheritance. Because without a baby, nobody was getting nothing. I'm the baby. I'm the baby that they found. I'm the baby that they stole. I have not came all the way to terms with this. Maybe because I'm still trying to get all of the answers right. But what I do know is that the Kentucky State Police Department, sorry, the Louisville Metro Police Department is definitely involved. I know the county clerk's office is definitely involved. I know Pat Smith, um, along with Jennifer Meinhardt and Chris Meinhardt, is definitely involved. And I know that I will get justice, whether I'm here on earth or I have passed on. Eventually, the truth of this matter will come out. So I'm seeking help. Anybody who wants to just reach out and assist me with this. If you all have any resources, especially here in Philadelphia, I have to get a lot of paperwork, and due to this situation, I am in shelter now. So, if anybody would like to help in any kind of way, donations, um, what else? Just a genealogist, which is a person who helps uncover adoptions, any state representatives, or anybody like that that can actually get, let's get to the bottom of this, right? Because there's definitely a way to go back and trace when I received the social security card. It's all different ways to go back and do those things, right? So I'm really just asking for us all to come together and help me, okay, so I can get my children back, so that I can move forward in my life. So I love y'all so much. Bye bye. Guys, will to y'all.